For us, a perfect device is one where the operation of the device itself fades into the background and the work really becomes the focus. So we don't have to think about what we need to do or how we need to do something. We place our trust in manufacturers with whom we have been working for decades. My name is Patrick Sutwischer and I am the head of the institute at the Feed Technology Research Institute, the IFF, in Braunschweig. We are the only institute in Germany that is exclusively dedicated to feed technology. This makes us the go-to place when it comes to process engineering. As we are always dealing with high-performance animals in agriculture, it's important that we achieve consistent results at the end of the process chain. The wide variety of raw materials behave differently, which means that new analytical challenges constantly arise for laboratory analysis. In addition to the high-quality raw materials we process, we also need sample preparation, that is, the shredding of the samples, to be of equally high quality. And for us, a truly crucial factor here is achieving consistently uniform particle sizes. What I really appreciate about the Fritsch mill is that we can effectively handle many different types of materials and also have the option to easily adapt it for various grinding tasks, allowing us to work in a very precise and detailed manner. We've been using laboratory equipment from Gerhard for decades at our institute. What we value here is that we are seen as customers and actively supported in our projects. For crude fiber determination, I use the fiber bags. Compared to the classic frit, the susceptibility to interference is very low. Especially when we supervise students, we often have the problem that frits get damaged during cleaning because they are scraped, and after that, they are no longer usable. This problem does not occur with the fiber term because we use a disposable container. Thanks to the uniform mesh size, we have very few problems when it comes to separation. Another advantage is that while the process is running, the lab technician can do a completely different task. We use the drying oven for every sample. In industrial feed production, drying and dry matter determination are absolutely essential. We have the clear legal requirement that the feed must not contain more than 14% moisture. But also, in a research context, all parameters are always referenced to the dry matter because that gives us a clear point of comparison. What we appreciate about the Mehmet drying oven is how easy it is to clean, which has proven very useful with our challenging sample matrices, and also the adjustment options which allow us to respond very specifically to our project and to handle special applications ourselves with ease. When we run long and large series of experiments, it is incredibly important for the reliability of the results and for our own peace of mind that the equipment remains consistent over the years and reliably produces the same results. In the field of animal feed, starch is a key factor. It is typically determined according to the EVAS starch determination method. In the case of Schmidt & Hensch, we value the flow tube. Because we can simply flush the cuvette, we can reduce the sample measurement time drastically. The simplicity of sample introduction is really important, as well as the remarkable ability to achieve high sample throughput, and that we have a trusted partner here with whom we can thoroughly explore new approaches and also find suitable accessories for the appropriate analytics together in a collaborative effort. As part of the mixing accuracy analysis, we use a dye that we add to the mixture. We do all of this by taking measurements with a photometer. This means we compare the coefficient of variation of the measurement. In other words, we look at how evenly the dye has been distributed. Even small time savings are of great importance. We have mixing accuracy analyses where we sometimes have to analyze 600 to 700 samples. And if we can save just 10 seconds per sample here, that is an immense time gain. With these devices at our disposal, I am very optimistic about the future. I know that when it comes to analytics, we will be facing significantly increasing demands. We clearly place our trust in German manufacturers because processes are truly well understood and thoroughly thought out. That makes me feel well taken care of because we are truly prepared for all eventualities both in research and in industry. With us, it is rare for a device to stand alone. And here, the entire analytics chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
When leading manufacturers of laboratory equipment work together, the result is more than just technology. The outcome is trust, precision, and success.